Good morning everyone. I am Mary Sjctnc-C.Mary, guest lecturer, PG and Research Department of Computer Science, St.Joseph's College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to discuss with you about protocol and its types. First, let's see the definition for protocol. Protocol is a digital language through which we can communicate with others on the internet. Protocol meaning is that it is a set of mutually accepted and implement rules at both ends of communication channel for the proper exchange of information. That is, protocol is a set of rules that must be followed by every computer on the internet so that they can communicate with each other. By adopting these rules, two devices can communicate with each other and can interchange information. So, it's a rule that should be followed by every system on the internet. Protocols are developed by industry-wide organizations. All data of protocols are stored in binary information. Protocol language is a mixture of bits, characters, integers, etc. Let's see the types of protocols. These are some of the protocols used in internet. First is TCP/IP, ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, DNS, Domain Name System, FTP, File Transfer Protocol. Let's discuss about some of these protocols in our next slides. First protocol is SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP is a set of communication guidelines that allows software to transmit an electronic mail over the internet. This particular SMTP protocol is dedicated to the mail transfer alone. This particular protocol is dedicated to the mail transfer alone. Hence the name Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It is a program used for sending messages to other computers users based on email address. According to the email address, it is sent from one computer to the other computer. It provides a mail exchange between users on the same or different computers, and it also supports, it can send a single message to one or more recipients. A single mail can be sent to the one recipient or more than one recipients. Sending message can include text, voice, video or graphics. It is not compulsory that you should send only text message alone. Here we can send either text message, voice message, videos or graphics. It can also send the messages on networks outside the internet. Next is components of SMTP. See, in this, user sends the mail over the internet to the another user. So, in the second diagram, the first SMTP client and SMTP server into two components such as user agent and mail transfer agent. That is, we are dividing this SMTP client and SMTP server into two components. One is user agent and mail transfer agent. User agent prepares the message, creates the envelope and puts the message in the envelope. And the mail transfer agent transfers this mail across the internet to the other user. If the user B wants to send message to the user A, means here in this user agent prepares the message, creates the envelope and then puts the message in the envelope, and the mail transfer agent sends the message across the internet. Next protocol is HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The protocol is used to access the data on the World Wide Web. HTTP is used to access the data on the World Wide Web. HTTP protocol can be used to transfer the data in the form of plain text, hypertext, audio, video, and so on. HTTP is similar to SMTP as the data is transferred between client and server. Both the HTTP and SMTP are more or less similar, but there is one difference between them. The HTTP differs from the SMTP in the way the messages are sent from the client to the server and from the server to the client. The difference is the SMTP messages are stored and forwarded while HTTP messages are delivered immediately. It does not store. SMTP messages are stored and then forwarded, whereas the HTTP messages does not store, they are delivered immediately. Next is features of HTTP. First feature is connectionless protocol. HTTP is a connectionless protocol, which means HTTP initiates a request, HTTP client initiates a request and waits for a response from the server. When the server receives the request, the server processes the request and sends back the response to the client. Then after that, the client disconnects the connection. That is, the connection between the client and the server exists only during the current request and response time only. Once the request response over, the connection also gets disconnected. So only it is called as connectionless protocol. And the second features of HTTP is media independent. HTTP protocol is a media independent as data can be sent as long as both the client and server know how to handle the data type. The only condition is both the client and server has to specify the content type in MIME type header. That is, the HTTP, using the HTTP protocol, we can send any type of data, either text data or image, anything. There is no limitation for that. So it is media independent. And the third feature is stateless. HTTP is a stateless protocol as both the client and server know each other only during the current request. That is, we have already seen the first feature as connectionless. The server and client know each other only during the request response time. The same point is repeating again, that is, it does not save the history of the communication. They know each other only during the request response time only. See in this point, due to this nature of this protocol, both the client and server do not retain the information between various requests of the web pages. Hence, it is the stateless protocol. See in this diagram, HTTP transactions. The client sends the request to the server and the server makes the response to the client. The client requests the server and server responds the client. Next is email protocols. Email protocols are a collection of protocols that are used to send and receive emails properly. There are three types of email protocols: SMTP, POP3 IMAP protocols. These are the three protocols used for sending and receiving emails properly. Let's see them in detail. SMTP transfer protocol, that is simple mail transfer protocol, is used to send mails over the internet. When a sender sends an email, then the sender's mail client sends it to the sender's mail server, and then it is sent to the receiver's mail server through SMTP. So SMTP is a protocol that is used to send mails over the internet. These are some of the SMTP commands. Hello, mail from recipient to, data, quit, verify, size. These are some of the SMTP commands. Next is POP, Post Office Protocol. Post Office Protocol is to retrieve email for a single client. This protocol is used to retrieve email for a single client. It allows to access mail offline and thus needs less internet time. That is, using post office protocol, we can access mail even if there is no internet. That is, only condition is it should be already downloaded. Next is POP allows only a single mailbox to be created on the mail server. POP does not allow search facilities. These are the disadvantages of POP. It allows only the single mailbox to be created and it does not allow search facilities. And some of the POP commands are login, status, list, retry, delete, reset and quit. These are some of the POP commands. And the last one is IMAP protocol, Internet Message Access Protocol. This protocol is also used to retrieve mails for multiple clients. We have seen POP protocol is used to retrieve mails for the single client. IMAP protocol is used to retrieve mails for multiple clients. That is the difference between these two protocols. IMAP allows to access email without downloading them and also supports email download. The emails are maintained by the remote server. That is, IMAP allows to access email only if there is internet. Whereas the POP protocol, we can access email even if there is no internet. But IMAP allows to access email only if there is internet connection. It enables all email operations such as creating, manipulating, delete the email without reading it. IMAP allows you to search emails. These are the advantages of the email. It allows multiple mailboxes to be created on multiple mail servers and allows concurrent access. So these are all advantages of IMAP protocol. And some of the IMAP commands are IMAP login, create, delete, rename, select, examine and logout. These are the commands of IMAP. Thank you.